Hello, my beautiful love bugs. Welcome back to my channel, Tiana Douglas, your psychic medium and hypnotist. If you have no idea what to book, you go onto my website, you have no idea what to book, please book a discovery call. It's a free 20-minute call for me to see how I can better assist you in your specific needs. Okay. If you are coming back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, you're also welcome. Please do subscribe, like, and share the live because we always share what we love and who is able to actually assist us. All right. We're going to do a love reading for Pisces. If you are a Pisces, this is for Pisces sun, moon, and or rising. If you are not a Pisces, that's okay. Cross watchers are welcome as well. Okay. This is a time to actually go ahead and share the live. If you are a Pisces and it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. Ooh! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Ooh! All right, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Hermit in reverse, my beautiful love. All right, let's see. Hi. All right, let's see. All right, Pisces, in the recent past, we have the Three of Pentacles. So it's showing me here that, and please keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading, okay? This is not a one-to-one reading. If you want a one-to-one reading, go ahead and book a discovery call or book a reading, okay? So Three of Pentacles. So Spirit is saying that in the recent past, there has been a lot of hands, a lot of people that have things to say when it comes to your particular relationship here. So some people kind of gave up on you being an item with someone else. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. So for some of you, you have been single for quite some time. So in the recent past, we're looking at the last 2 to 3 weeks here. 2 to 3 weeks, months. Spirit is also showing me that for some of you, you've been building yourself. Thank you. Spirit's like showing me like brick by brick. You've been really trying to do your due diligence as to who's right for you, who you should have around you. Because there's a lot of people that you have around you, but not everyone that you have around you actually wants what's best for you. Okay, such as life. But thank you. So Spirit is saying that like in the recent past, you're kind of differentiating who it is that is for you and who isn't for you, because you've been taking a lot of advice from these particular people, and like I said, a lot of these people haven't been for you. So you've been taking advice from people that have been jealous of your connection, either jealous of your spiritual connection or jealous of your love connection, and they kind of were steering you in the wrong direction for purposely. Okay, we have the Strength card. Let's solidify this. We also have the Hermit in reverse. So now we have the Hermit in reverse twice, and the High Priestess. Okay, sorry, not the High Priestess, the Hierophant. Okay, so Spirit is telling me that it took you a while to actually see that people were doing this. Thank you, Spirit, because you have so much faith in humanity. You have so much faith in the people that you have around you. You're like, you know what? It's not even possible for these individuals to do this to me. But the more that you were taking advice, the more that you were spending time with these individuals, the more that you saw that they weren't necessarily for you. Thank you guys for tapping on the screen. I appreciate the love. So this relationship in the recent past, you could have been married to this person, or you guys could have been living together. Now, presently, we do have the Two of Swords in reverse. Okay. So now that you're reflecting, Pisces, on this situation, thank you. I am getting Leo, Sagittarius energy, Aquarius energy. I'm getting Taurus energy as well. Okay. Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Aries energy. Okay. Please don't get hung up on the zodiac sign, because people have a lot of different signs within their sign, and people show up differently. But when I talk to you guys about signs, I'm just letting you know the energy behind the reading. Okay, so don't get too caught up on that. So presently, now that you're in reflection, now that you're able to see that these people are not for you, you're like, okay, well, now that I know that, what am I supposed to do with that? You're really trying to make the best decision for you at this time. Thank you, Spirit. So some of you are excited about the decisions that you're making, and then others of you are like, you know what, Tiona, I'm super, super lonely at this time. I may have made the wrong decision. I was listening to other people, and now how do I actually reclaim my energy back? How do I fix this situation with this particular person? That's a great question, Pisces. We do have the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Star in reverse. So this past relationship, like I said, either you guys were living together or you guys were married, and now you're separated. Whatever the case is, now it's like, this was my wish fulfillment, and you're kind of like, it, not scared, kind of intimidated to be like, I want to move on or get back together with this person. Thank you, Spirit. There's a lot of you that are questioning, should I get back with this person? And if I do, what does that look like? I'm also getting the energy that you're glad that you walked away from this particular situation, but you're also kind of like, I miss this person. Was it me, or was it really them? Am I making it up in my mind, or whatever the case is? But every time you go down memory lane, you remember all the things that have been said that can't be taken back, and you want to just have peace with this particular relationship, and really just kind of put it in the past and move on. But you still have those times where you're reflecting, and you're hoping that you didn't make the wrong decision when it comes to you choosing yourself or choosing a better situation for yourself, Pisces. I do have some Aquarius energy that came out here as well. Now, this is interesting. This card came out sideways. All tarot readers or psychic mediums are completely different in the sense of how they read energy. And for me, when I'm reading energy, when it comes to a card and it comes out sideways, it's an indication to me that this is something that's been really, really racking your mind. This is your specific energy that's popping out in the reading, saying, hey, you got to pay attention to this part of the reading. Okay, so this is the card that came out sideways, the Page of Wands. So Pisces, at this time, you're really, so this is the future energy, okay? So this is the next 2 to 3 days, weeks, months. And you're really trying to get a grip on what it is that you need at this time. You're really trying to get a grip on what actually brings you spark, what brings you excitement in your life. Ooh, excuse me. What brings me excitement, what brings me happiness, what brings me peace in my life. This is your time for exploration, Pisces. Thank you. And it seems like throughout the Pisces season, the ending of the Pisces season, hi, Amber. Throughout the ending of the Pisces season, it's showing me that, you know, you are really you're taking this time of reflection in the present moment, and after this reflection you're going to start making uh, better decisions for yourself. You're going to start making lifelong decisions that are actually going to be helping you in the next thank you, I'm getting the energy of 8 to 14 years. So you're really doing your due diligence, Pisces, at this time as to what it is that you want, the energy that you want to move forward with, and really trying to put this relationship in the past. Let's get a little more information. Why do we have the Page of Wands here for Pisces in the sideways? Temperance. Like I was saying, Pisces, like you're taking this time, this healing time. The Nine of Cups in reverse. And the Three of Wands. So you're really taking this time, like I said, to reflect. But once you get out of that reflection mode, that and you're healing, I don't want to say your healing stopped. It's kind of like, you know, you've come to the point of understanding that your healing is a lifelong journey. And it's like, okay, well, now that my healing is a lifelong journey, I understand that, I solidify that information. What's going to take me to the next steps of what it is that I want? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is also showing me that, you know, you're actually doing your due diligence in the sense of, you know, what are my actual goals? Okay. So it's like, now that I'm able to put that behind me, what are things that make me excited? What are some goals that I can actually look forward to? Because like I said, Pisces, for some of you, this past relationship was like the end all be all. For others of you, this past relationship kind of was very abusive, toxic, in some way, shape, or form. And you kind of had to, it was a big struggle, but you got yourself out of it. Okay. And for others of you, you know, you guys are still together, but you're still trying to see who you are outside of this relationship and what do I have to offer outside of this relationship. Thank you guys for tapping on the screen. I really appreciate the love. And I'm glad that this is resonating with you. I no longer do late night readings, but something called me to do that today, so that's why I'm here. So thank you for the reciprocation of energy. Thank you for tapping on the screen. Thank you for the likes. Anything else, Spirit, before I move on? So Spirit, when I see this Three of Wands, Spirit is just saying, you know, yes, hold on to who you are, your values, your morals, because that wasn't the issue when you were in this relationship in the recent past. That wasn't your issue. Okay. So when you are going through that reflection time, um, just remember that, yes, hold on to who you are. Who you are, you're not broken. Okay. Who you just were with the wrong person. Right. And because you're in this, like I said, unfortunately you're in this abusive relationship, you felt like you deserved it. After leaving this relationship, you felt like, oh, okay, well, maybe the universe brought this person to me because I was supposed to go through this as though I deserved this type of abuse. And no one deserves abuse, right? No one deserves um, being in a relationship with a person that's going to put you down. No one deserves that. No one deserves that, right? So it's not the fact of, you know, yes, you thought that this person was your end all be all. Like I said, some of you, you were living together. Some of you, you were in a marriage with this particular person, and you found the strength. I'll show you these cards again. You found the strength to get yourself out of that situation. I'm so proud. First of all, let me say I'm proud of you, because it takes a lot. Oh, don't cry. It takes a lot to get yourself out of a particular situation. It does. It does. It takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of prayer. Um, it takes the right people around you to break free of someone else's belief about you. That does take strength. Whew, hallelujah. But just know, Pisces, that God does not want you to go through that. Okay? That's why God gave you the strength to get out of that situation, because there's more for you. Okay? What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit in reverse. Whew. I close off that energy. I don't know. Someone's making me cry. I close off that energy. Thank you. I respectfully move away from that energy. Thank you. So we have the Hermit in reverse. Okay? So this is indicating to me what you don't see coming in this situation, Pisces. Okay? Spirit wants you to be loud, be bold, be bright, be excited about life again. Like I said, that you're really trying to find what excites you in the next little bit. Towards the ending of Pisces season, you're really investing into what I need for me. What does that look like? Right? What does that look like? How can I show up for me without disrespecting my soul? You know, how can I be there for myself and be there for others while still being true to my soul? Right? And that's an amazing question, Pisces. But Spirit is saying with the Hierophant in reverse is that you need to be bigger, bolder, better, being the ultimate you that is possible. Okay? And the only way to do that is by reflecting on this whole entire situation that you've had the grace of coming out of, Pisces. Okay? Thank you guys for tapping on the screen. I appreciate the love. Thank you, thank you. Let's go a little deeper. I wouldn't be me if I didn't go deeper. The Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Exactly what I was saying, Pisces. Spirit wants you to be big. When we talk about the Nine of Pentacles, it talks about luxury. It talks about being, single too, but it talks about having a luxurious life. It talks about you actually moving into your power. Not only that, we have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands talks about fame, fortune, recognition, that the people that you are going to magnetize towards you will see that and recognize who you are, will see your bright, bold, beautiful self and recognize that and love it. Okay. Four of Cups. Okay. Four of Cups typically talks about, an opportunity that you may not see, an emotional advancement, an opportunity that you may not see. Okay. When we have these three cards together, like I was saying, Pisces, Spirit is inviting you to be big, bold, and beautiful. And through being big, bold, and beautiful, your authentic self, that's when you're going to find someone that is more on your level. Okay? Energetically speaking. That's when you're going to have a person that will give to the relationship just as much as you are giving into the relationship. Okay? Anything else, Spirit, before I move on? Thank you, Archangel Michael, for being present in this reading. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Spirit is also saying taking one step at a time. Like, yes, you're creating this big, this roadmap for yourself after reflection here, Pisces. But Spirit is saying for you to have grace with the changes that are going on at this time. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So, Rome wasn't built in a day. You didn't learn how to ride your bike in a day. You didn't learn how to drive in a day. You didn't even learn how to walk in a day, right? Like all these things took a process, took time, right? Took effort on your part. but it also took one step at a time. And so Spirit is saying for you to have grace with yourself while you're going through this reflection period. Once again, guys, thank you so much for tapping on the screen. I appreciate that. All right, let's get some final advice from Spirit. And when I say Spirit, I'm talking about the Holy Spirit. Some people in different religions may call it, like, well, in Christianity, I can only speak through Christianity because I was raised in Christianity. Some in Christianity, you'd say the grace of God. But every time that I'm talking about Spirit, I'm talking about Holy Spirit. Okay, I'm talking about the collective Holy Spirit that we are all connected to. Okay. Some people may call it God, some people may call it the universe, whatever that looks like to you. Okay. There is no right or wrong answer. You know, in different religions, they call it different things. In science, they call it different things. And you know what's funny? How people argue about what the real name is and what it's truly called, but no one argues about it actually working or the process of it, or how does that impact you as an individual when it comes to building your relationship in religion. And I truly believe, I actually just someone commented on my post on YouTube, and they're commenting and saying, you know, religion helps you with specific direction. And I truly agree with that. Religion does help you with direction. If you're a person that's very confused as to what way to go, then that your religion helps you navigate your way towards God. But when it comes to spirituality helps you get a better relationship with God. Okay. And it's a one-to-one relationship. It's not a, you know, everyone to God. You, like I said, religion, yes, that gives you that direction. That gives you a sense of understanding of God. That gives you a sense of understanding the spiritual realm. But spirituality is you taking religion to the next level of, you know what, God, I want to have a relationship with you. And what does that look like between me and you? I was TMI, but I'm going to tell you guys anyway. I was dating, and this gentleman told me that he just recently lost his mom. And I said to him, he was like, you know what, I'm really trying to get better at praying. I'm trying to get better at having a relationship with God, but I'm not really good at praying. I said, well, hey, can you imagine how many people aren't really good at praying? The sounds of card shuffling always relaxes me. Okay, I'll shuffle the cards a little bit more for you, love bug. And I said to him, you know, my condolences for your loss. You know, his mom passed. She's 77 or something like that. And I said to him, you know, the only way to get better at prayer is by doing it. One, right? And two, that it doesn't matter the way that it looks. God doesn't care the way that it looks. Like, God knows your true authentic heart. God knows your true authentic soul. He created it. Right? So it doesn't matter the way that it looks to God. But what does matter is that you're building that relationship with God. And yes, maybe you're not great at prayer, which is fine. I wasn't great at prayer. I was raised in the church with my grandmother, and I wasn't great at prayer. My grandma taught me how to pray. But the way to kind of look at it is having a conversation with, like, your older brother, right? Or your older sister, right? You have that respect, but you guys are best friends. You know, you're raised in the same household. You're raised by the same spark. You have the same spark. Every single person on this planet has a speck of God in them. Whether they're, you know, a bad person, so to speak, or a good person, whatever the case is. Every single earth being, every single being has a speck of God in them. And so the more that you pay attention to that little speck of God that you have in us and in us, is the more that you're inviting God into your life, the more that you're able to have an open relationship with God. Right? So I just want you to remember that praying doesn't have to look a certain way. You don't have to be a certain way. You don't have to go to church every day to pray or whatever the case is. It's about communication. It's about gratitude. It's about being your authentic self in front of God. All right, let's get final advice from Spirit. Spirit, what's the final advice for this reading? Ooh, thank you. Oh, we got 2. All right. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. When we talk about new moon, it talks about releasing any energy that you no longer need. Okay. And we are still we're in the new moon of Pisces. We're still in that new moon energy. Okay. So prosperity lies ahead. So continue, like I said, continuing to search for what it is that helps to fulfill you, search for your peace, is the more that you are able, the more that you are able to move towards that. Okay. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Okay. Once again, like I said, you're going to go through this reflection period, Pisces, about this relationship until the end of Pisces season. Okay. And so continue to reflect. And I don't care how much you cry. I don't care if it's an ugly cry, whatever. It doesn't matter. What matters is the emotions that you have behind this particular situation that you're going through and how to properly process them in order for you to level up energetically. That's all that matters at this time. Okay. I was born on a new moon. Oh. Well, excuse you. What day of the week were you born on? Any other zodiac signs that we have in the reading besides Pisces? Like I said, guys, thank you so much for tapping on the screen. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing. I truly appreciate that. Actually have no idea. Oh, you should find that out. Am I Blaze brother? Are you asking me if I'm related to someone named Blaze? Peace and love? Is that what you're asking? Do you blaze? That's a great question, actually. So like I said, I am a psychic medium and a hypnotist, and I actually used hypnotherapy to stop smoking. So no, I no longer smoke. That's an interesting question. Why'd you ask me that? Do I look like I blaze? I'm like, who's Blaze? Good evening. How are you? No, I just like to ask. Okay. Random question. Yeah, I used to. Hypnotherapy is like chef's kiss. God sent. Okay. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. I have no words. No words. No words. I'm so grateful that I became a hypnotist. It's literally changed my life in the last 8 months. So, my beautiful love bugs, that is the conclusion of your reading. If you'd like to see the recorded version of this, you can go to my YouTube channel, which is Tiona Douglas. If you'd like to get a reading from me, you can go to tionadouglas.com. If you have no idea what to book, that's okay. We can sit on a 20-minute call to see what's best for you at this time, because everyone's different, right? You may need a hypnotherapy session, you may need a psychic reading, you may need a tarot reading, but I'd rather you just book a discovery call, so that way we can actually see specifically what your goals are, what you'd like to explore, and how I can assist you with that guidance. Okay, my beautiful love bugs, I love you guys. It's pretty late, so I gotta go. I got clients in the morning, and I got gym 8 a.m. So I gotta go. But I love you guys so much. And please remember, Prophet Peter, please remember that don't trust what people say. Okay? Don't trust a vibe, because people can tell you anything these days. Okay? Please be true to yourself. And if you are confused about anything, you don't need me. You don't need tarot readers. You need the right path to God, because God will always direct you out of confusion, because confusion is of the devil. Confusion, distraction, the other one is escaping me right now. But confusion and distraction are the main two main two things that are plaguing us at this time. Okay. And just remember that if you are searching for the right answers, God will always make it available to you. It'll show you on maybe social media, or maybe you're having a conversation with your best friend, and they start talking about something that you've been really trying to rack your brain about. Sometimes God speaks through people, so keep an open mind, continue to pray for the answers, because God will show you, or your spirit guides or whomever will show you. Okay, continue to seek out God, continue to have an open relationship with God, because it's like no other. Like no other. Okay, and I'll see you guys on my next live. Bye. Am I Christian?